Well, that's a great 3 points.
Yeah, brilliant. We really wanted to win this weekend after getting our first weekend win last weekend. Wanted to bounce on in the league, put another 3 points on, and it's a brilliant win, especially seeing as we lost a goal right after half time. That could have knocked our confidence a bit, but we didn't do that way. We played well in the second half and we managed to get 3 points.
And would you have taken 7 points into the international break when it all kicked off?
The last few weeks we would have, yeah, but it was a tough start. We knew that. We feel like we could have done better, and we have played well, and we've lost by the odd goal here and there, but our performances have been good. We've adapted to the league well, and our things we've been working on in the training ground are coming more to fruition every week, and we've got 2 results on the bounce, which is great.
Talk us through this winning goal.
Yeah, it was just I felt in the game the wide players in the diamond had a bit of room when the ball was on their side. We said at half time, if we can get the ball out, there's space, and the ball came out to me, and I was looking to see if Luke was overlapping me, but he was a bit caught behind, so I just thought I'd come back inside, and I think the fullback just left me to come inside, and I just had a shot and hit the net.
Were you aware that one of their players was down injured?
No, I wasn't aware. No.
Well, you play to the whistle, don't you?
Yeah, it was behind you. I think that's the new rule. You don't really play it out until the ref says so, and you might have said so, but it was play on, and it wasn't too much of the game going once he played on. It wasn't like for a couple of minutes. It was pretty fast. We made an attack, came inside and scored, so they might be a bit aggrieved, but it's happened now and we're delighted.
Well, these things even themselves out, and as you say, to come from 1 down, which obviously was the case where you conceded early in the second half against West Brom, but to come from behind and go on to get the 3 points.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've got a really good team, really resilient, good characters in the group, and like you say, West Brom, we learned from that. We came out slowly and they punished us 2-1 and we couldn't get back into the game, and unfortunately a decent goal from them, good 1-2, and a ball flashed across, which is always dangerous, but we responded well, didn't go in our shells, we played well, got the goal back from the penalty, and then got 2-1 and managed the game fairly well.
Thank you. Just how frustrating was it to concede those so early on, as you have done recently after such a good first half as well?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Don't know if there's a reason for it, but it's happened again, and I'm sure the manager will be looking into why it's happening, but I feel like I don't know what it is. It's just maybe one of these things at this time of the season when these teams come out quite well. They're fit, athletic teams, and if you're not switched on for the full game, maybe come out for the first few minutes thinking the game will be easy for the first few minutes, but they came out well, good 1-2, and the boy played a good ball across, but that's something we've got to cut out. Yeah.
To equalise so quickly, that must have been a big boost because you weren't behind for very long at all.
Yes, that's vital really. The longer the game went, at 1-0 you're chasing and you leave gaps, and they're a good team, they've got some great players and they would exploit you, but we put them on the back foot really from the goal I feel, and got the goal back and then kept pressing, didn't sit off and sit back on a draw. We wanted the winner, and once we got that, we've seen the game out quite well.
You had a shot before your goal, you put one just over, so do you have sort of confidence from that one that then made you turn back into their foot and have a go from there as well?
Yeah, I think just getting in advanced positions, like I said, there was a bit of space. They only had 2 midfielders really, so they were getting dragged over to the side of the ball, and there was space. We didn't utilise it enough in the first half, but got in a couple of times second half, and the first shot was a decent effort, went quite close, and then the second one came fairly quick time, and it's just instinct really. It just cut inside, it opened up, and I just tried to use the defender and bend it in the corner.
The manager made a quick fast sub after the goal. He brought Izzy Brown on, that kind of changed the midfield a little bit, but he played really well, didn't he, in that 40 minutes?
Yeah, he's a quality player, and you trust him on the ball. He'll keep the ball and calm the game down, and good player to have brought into the club from the gaffer. He's getting his fitness up all the time as well. Got 90 minutes at Cardiff, so he's ready to go, and it's good to have a squad like that to be able to bring on a player like him once you get in the lead.
And how big a thing is it to actually win at home as well, because you had the away win last week, you've now got the home under your belt, so is that quite a big thing going forward?
Yeah, it's massive. I know they've started quite slow in the league, but they're a top team and they've got some really good players, some expensive players as well, so I think maybe people just expect us to win at home now just because we've been doing so well at home, but that's a tough game. That's Huddersfield, they're in the Premier League. It's Premier League players that are attracted to the club, so it's a great win.
International break come at the wrong time now, because the manager said he'd like to play on Tuesday if he could do.
Yeah, you want to keep playing when you're winning, but it'll be good to get a little rest. We worked really hard in pre-season. It's been a lot of games into the international break, but we'll work hard. We'll get a bit of time off, and then we'll work hard building up to QPR, and we'll be going into that full of confidence. So it's 50-50. You do want to play again, but it'll be good to get refreshed in the legs a bit.
Just a bit on the cup job that's made this week. Leicester City at home, great game, and obviously a chance for James Justin to come back, who you played alongside a lot last season too.
Yeah, I get on really well with JJ, and it's great to see that draw. You're always nervous with the draw, just who you're going to get, and I was happy it was a home tie, because Cardiff, we got home at like 3 a.m. on Wednesday or something. That's a good effort from the boys as well. Some of them are rested, I know, but we've had a lot of travelling the last 10 days. Sheffield, obviously, Barnsley, Cardiff, and then we've produced a performance against Huddersfield, so everything's looking good. Yeah.
Nice for the fans as well to show their appreciation, because obviously he left in the summer, so that if he plays they can get a chance to do that too.
Yeah, obviously that game will come around when it comes around. You mean the Leicester game? Yeah, obviously, yeah, with James. Yeah, hopefully, I think it'll take him a bit of time to break into the team. They're a really good side, good manager and good players, so it's great for him to be there. Hopefully he plays in the cup. It'll be good to watch him again and see him play, but I'm looking forward to that game. They played a strong team in the last round, so I'm not sure if that was because it was an all Premier League tie, but be interesting to see the team they play here.
Andrew, with regard, just going back to your goal, I'm sure you'd like us to talk about it.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
I don't seem to play that yet, but I mean, it goes in, and obviously the 1-1's a vital goal, obviously, but the crowd absolutely jump out their skins.
Yeah.
We're a bit the same with the press box. But when you line up the shot, are you thinking, oh, I'm going to score a wonder goal here, or are you thinking, I hope this one goes in?
Yeah, I hope it goes in. Just strong my left foot. My right side's stronger, but I feel confident. I've been working on it in training with the gaffer. We do a lot of finishing at the end of sessions, and I've felt quite good this week. So the first one I just put my laces through, and it was close, but that one, when I came inside, I just try to, them ones you bend in the near corner, if you can pull them off, it's hard for the goalie to get across to that, and luckily I placed it perfectly and it went in.
And you've been working on your left foot, you say?
Yeah, we work both sides. We do a lot of finishing with the manager from them sort of areas, really, the midfielders and the strikers, so because we get into them positions a lot, it's just about being ruthless and having shots. I mean, if you don't shoot, you're not going to score, so I had a couple of shots today and one of them went in, and I'll just keep doing that as the season goes.
The manager's been talking about the psychological barrier of waiting for that league win at home.
Yeah.
You've well and truly cleared that, and the barrier of away from home earlier than that, so that obviously clears minds.
Yeah.
You go into the break and then it's a long run, so you that sort of psychological stuff is now all overcome you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a big step up coming into the Championship. You can't underestimate that. Some great teams and players and athletes, they're all fit and strong, fast, but we feel we belong here and we feel we're a good team. We've been playing well against, I don't think there's any game we've played poorly in, really. Maybe we started some second halves poorly, but we're playing well, and obviously the longer the first win went, the pressure starts to build a little bit, because you just want that relief of getting it. But we've been playing well every week. Gaffer's been saying we're progressing, and he's seen things that we're working on coming in more and more, and away when the gaffer said 3 wins in a week, not a lot of teams do that, so it's been a great week and we'll have a little break now.
So you're working on shooting with left foot and that sort of thing, but it looked, certainly in the first half anyway, that some lovely little corner routines. Are you working on those as well?
Yeah, that's Shinnie, the Spanish one. He comes up with all these set pieces which they're actually good. We practice them on the training ground, and it's just whether they come off or not. You could just put the ball in the box every time and try and attack it. Some people are better at set pieces than some teams, but we've got clever players, and that one is one we've worked on. It came off, obviously, but just couldn't get the finish in. But we come up with some set piece routines, and it's just up to us on the pitch whether we want to try them or we just want to put the ball in the box for the big boys to attack.
Is this sort of a marginal gain approach, obviously, because if you can just surprise people with these routines they're not expecting, that's more of a goal chance than just lumping it in the box? Yeah,
definitely is. I mean, I think we've scored a few from set pieces as well, just putting them in the box, got Matty and Sonny and boys like this attacking it, but obviously our teams do a lot of analysis, so you can't really repeat the same set piece. We'll probably have to think of a few more now, because people will see that one for the next game and know that it's going to happen, but it's good, it keeps people thinking, and people have to be on their toes or alert. If they're not, we'll punish them. So yeah, Innie will be working hard over the international break for a few more, I think.
You say international break, I mean, the last 2 seasons we sort of tentatively asked, would you like to get back in the Scottish side? But if you keep playing in this division that way and pinging the odd goal in like that, how much would it mean to you to get a call up to the Scottish side again?
Yeah, it's obviously an honour if you ever get called up for your country, but we've got a strong squad, we've got a really good midfield. It's probably our strongest part of our team, so this boy's playing at a good level. I'm happy with where I am right now. I'm happy playing my club football, and I just enjoy playing. If I got called up, it'd be unbelievable for myself, your family and that, but I'm just enjoying my club football. That'll take care of itself. If I'm in it, I'm delighted. If not, I get a few days off, so it's a win-win really.
And the club now in 15th position, so it's looking a lot healthier than the last few years. As you say, the performances were great, but now the results are starting to show.
Yeah, you can't really look at the table until a good 10-15 games into the season. I think Huddersfield are a good side. They won't be down there for long, but it does make you look a bit better when you see it and you're out mid-table heading up the league. So back-to-back wins is big in this league. It's difficult to get that, and we've done it against good sides, so we'll take a break and we'll all be round to go at QPR and hopefully get another win.